Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, viewers, and the world out there. Today, we're looking into Virgo's general guidance message for the upcoming week. Now, if you find the message is helpful, if it's resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up. Also, guys, if you like the vibe, how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. And at the end of these general messages, I pull out my pendulum for you to ask a yes or no question. So be sure to hold the question in your mind until the end. So let's dive in. Most important message here for Virgo Spirit. What do my Virgo friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Four of Swords, but this is an energy of Four of Swords being in the reverse. So we'll see how that plays out into the reading here, Virgo. The Ace of Pentacles. The energy surrounding you here is the Fool, the Eight of Cups, and the Page of Wands. The challenge here is the Eight of Pentacles, the Death card with the Ten of Wands. The outcome, we have the Knight of Cups, the Sun, the Two of Wands energy. Cards coming out here, we have the Four of Swords in the reverse, the Ace of Pentacles. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Moon, Virgo. So I feel like this is something that you've walked away from. This is something that either you've recently walked away from or are currently walking away from, something that was hidden here, or a person that was keeping a lot of secrets. Okay, and we're going to clarify all of this here in a moment. So let's just go through the motions. The energy surrounding you, Virgo, the Fool, the Eight of Cups, and the Page of Wands. So focusing on the things that are new, focusing on new adventures, new experiences. The Eight of Cups tells me that you're walking away from something that you feel like you're leaving a lot of stuff in the past and moving forward in a positive direction. However, the Page of Wands is a very cautious energy, and even though the page is also new, when we're proceeding with caution, when we're paying attention to all the red flags, the warning signs right after something was difficult to let go of, it's because we're protecting ourselves. We're going to clarify this right now. The challenge here is you need to focus on this ending a little bit, okay? There's something here that you're needing to process, a lesson here that you're needing to learn, Virgo, through this. Now, how do I relate this to somebody's life? The best way that I can explain this energy is this is a relationship, Virgo, that you were in for some time, and this became daunting. This person was very draining on your energy. Okay, let's clarify the Fool, the Eight of Cups, and the Page of Wands. There was a reason why you walked away, so don't beat yourself up. The message is just simply make sure that you're learning the lesson that needed to be learned in order to not repeat this experience again. Part of the lesson here, Virgo, is either too rigid of boundaries or not enough boundaries. But getting clear on, and what a boundary is simply what we will and won't accept in our life in regards to relationships. So a boundary is not something that we put out to control another person. It's simply an expectation that we have of our life, and it's simply up to the other person whether they want to show up in that manner or not. I feel like you tried. You waited for this person to come around and they never did, or you tried to make this work. You tried to compromise, do the right thing. It's like the lesson has been learned. The message has been received. This person was showing up exactly how they are in relationships, and they're not changing. And I guarantee you, Virgo, this secretive energy that's coming out here is why none of their relationships have worked in the past. So yes, there are new experience. There's new blessings coming in for you, Virgo. And I'm not saying that you're going to need to sit and focus on this ending for too long, because I feel like this just recently happened. But instead of trying to suppress, like, oh, it was okay, everything was fine, we knew for a while this was coming to an end. No, Virgo, you invested a lot of time in this relationship and it sucks going through this. And it's okay to say that. Now we're moving forward in a positive direction. The lesson that we needed to learn was maybe set those expectations sooner. Realize that when somebody is keeping secrets, there's something that they're trying to hide, and it has nothing to do with their trauma or how they're showing up in relationships. Has more to do with how they are as a person than the traumatic experiences that they've gone through. We have all had those types of experiences in relationships. The moon coming out here twice, Virgo, tells me that there were a lot of things that were hidden. There are a lot of things that are still hidden that don't make sense. Trust that everything happens for a reason. It's time to move on from this. I do feel like the lesson has been learned. Just make sure that it's solidified in your mind. So journal about it. Think about it. Contemplate on it. That way it doesn't repeat in the future. So Virgo, your advice, guidance moving forward here, the 10 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the 5 of Wands. 5 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on the rituals that we do here on the channel, for ritual kits, for personal readings, any other information is all below in the description box. If you found the messages helpful, if it's resonating for you, you can give it a thumbs up, or you can comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story, your message could help another person. Virgo, you and this person had big plans for the future, and it sucks that this isn't coming to fruition. It doesn't mean that those plans aren't going to come to fruition. It just simply means that it's not with this person. So take some time. Try to have an understanding that sometimes rejection is God's protection, right? Sometimes that's God's way of protecting us from a even worse situation than what we were already experiencing, okay? I do feel C5 of Wands energy, 5 of Cups. If you would have stayed and endured any longer, this would have turned out the same way. It just would have hurt worse. So, your soul truth message coming out for your reading is, how can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? If your compassion does not include yourself, it's incomplete. Buddha. Today's soul action. Choose one self-care action and do it. Set stronger boundaries. Meditate and listen to your heart. Speak to yourself with compassion. Focus on your strengths. Say no to something that isn't a soul yes. Say yes to something that you are afraid of. Let go of what you cannot control. Stay away from drama and negativity. Ask for help and allow it. Write down 3 things that you are grateful for. Beautiful, beautiful. So Virgo, I'll give you a second to hold that question in your mind until the end. This ending that you're experiencing at this time, yes, it sucks because you weren't expecting this. But trust the process here, because everything happens for a reason. Most important message here for Virgo spirit. What do my Virgo friends need to know? That's a no. That is a no. So Virgo, feel like that's a good solid message coming out. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste.